Hi folks! These are the stunning Transylvanian Alps, which are part of the Carpathian mountain range that run through central Romania. As part of our detour from sailing, when we returned from Sardinia, we wanted to show you more of this beautiful, less often traveled, destination in Eastern Europe. I had mentioned in our previous episode that this is my homeland and place of birth. After leaving the country following the fall of the Ceausescu communist regime in the 80s, I had only returned to the country on one other brief time before. While I did grow up here, life was completely different, and I had never had the opportunity to travel to destinations like this within the country.
For me, this was my first time in Eastern Europe, and if we were going to visit Romania, there was no way I was going to miss seeing sites like Dracula's Castle and this famous location, the Transfagarasan Highway. I'll probably just mispronounce that whole thing again.
A bit.
This well-paved and winding road through the mountain pass of Fagarasan was recently featured in a Top Gear episode as being the best driving road in the world. In that episode, they took an Aston Martin, Lamborghini, and Ferrari through this pass. I wanted us to do the same, but in perhaps a more modest vehicle. So we're going to drive the 26 kilometers from the village of Certisoara in the valley below to the peak of the pass at Lake Balia. And this is over 2,034 meters or 6,712 feet in elevation.
So come along with us in today's episode as we
Drive it like we stole it
along the Transfagarasan Highway. Welcome to Second Wind Adventures, where we start the next chapter in our life, where retirement can be fun, exciting, and challenging.
Follow along with us as we continue to transition from our regular full-time work life to a more flexible lifestyle that includes cottage living, adventure travel, and our dream to circumnavigate the globe on the sailing catamaran.
This is us, Alina and Monty. We would love if you joined us so that we can share with you the trials of achieving our goals.
Okay, this morning we're going to take our car to the Transfiguration, the world's curviest road, and we're going to drive like a maniac.
Yeah.
And look at our chariot.
Aren't you gonna get it?
Oh,
Oh, I think you're mistaken.
it's the wrong car.
The wrong car.
This is our chariot.
This is the
supercharged
Toyota Yaris.
Toyota Yaris with sewing machine engine power,
And little
slight
squirrels,
denting.
little squirrels under the hood,
Yes,
working really hard.
we're gonna drive it like we stole it.
All right, so we're on our way to Transfagarasan, and you can see it's a little foggy. Hopefully the fog will dissipate by the time we get there. This is already a windy road. Good morning.
Good morning.
Do you feel excited about going up the mountain?
Yeah, just warming up the sewing machine.
So we just got out of Scipio, and I think it's gonna take us another maybe 40 minutes to get there. So hopefully it's gonna be nice visibility and we can take great shots.
Oh, I have to stop for a cow.
Okay.
And there's the cow.
I think maybe those are the mountains. Maybe. Getting closer. Okay, and we just had our first pass, right?
Yeah, I dusted a duster.
You dusted a duster. Like truly, the car was called a duster. Anyway, we're getting closer. Can you see the mountains? Going through the little town. I don't even know what it's called. Mountains are right there in the background. Straight ahead.
Cyclists.
Okay, we're getting closer. Ooh, he's gonna have a hard time going up. We just overtook another car. Amazing. And it's very scenic here. It's very nice, huh?
Oh, we could smoke another Yaros.
Okay. Is that another Toyota Yaris?
Yep.
Is that the lake?
So we decided to speed things up a bit and give you an idea of what it may be like being here in a supercar doing 2.5 times the speed of our Yaris. Since we are here in the fall and past the prime tourist season, the road was not too busy, and the few even slower cars, other than this one, we could pass very easily. What fantastic scenery.
We really lucked out as it was a perfect and mostly clear day all the way up the valley and into the alpine area. As we drive at lower elevations, you can see the dense trees and the foliage along the highway. Through the trees, you can catch glimpses of the mountain peaks and the deep valley below. The road is surprisingly in really good condition, and we only ran into one spot where they were doing some road repairs. I don't know if we're right at the top, but we're pretty mighty high. And it's freezing!
We're at the top of the Transfagarasan.
I don't know if it's at the very, very top. Maybe it is. But, oh, look at the nice top right there. Still a little bit in the clouds.
The peak, okay.
The peak. All right, so we're right at the top of the Transfagarasan mountain. And you can see Bulia Lake right here on the right hand side. Let's take a look. Down here you can see the highway we came up on. Yeah, that's the highway we came up on all the way from down there, windy road.
All right, so we just finished climbing the Transfiguration.
Transfagarasan.
Transfiguration. Anyway, we're at the top, and it's really cold. It's probably only about 2 degrees Celsius, and the view's fantastic. The road is in very good condition, but it's really interesting on the way up. You can see the flowers and the markers for all those who kind of were a little bit over ambitious in terms of taking the turns, hitting the walls, or going over the cliffs. So pretty cool. We also passed quite a few motorcyclists, or actually they passed us. Even a couple of cyclists, people pulling caravans, and yeah, it's an amazing little road. One of the best we've driven on. So add that to our list. You pass Ferrari on the way up. He wasn't going too fast because of the amount of traffic, and also just you know, very sharp turns. You can't take them more than 10 kilometers an hour. So
well,
pretty cool road.
It's you know, named one of the best driving roads in the world. So
Yeah.
I think it's lived up to its name.
It sure has, but make sure you bring warm clothes by the time you get up here. It was maybe about 22 to 24 in the valley. By the time we got up here, it dropped about
Really
20
cold.
degrees. And we've got a great day. It's actually not foggy. It's clear.
Yeah.
Got a little bit of cloud at the peak, but as you can see looking down the valley, it's very high visibility, and great day for photos.
Yeah.
Flew the drone a couple of times, and that turned out really well too.
Yeah, let me give you a 360 so you can see what else is around.
Yeah.
So that's the road we came up. The lake is on the other side. Back here.
So as we head back down the mountain, we want to leave you with some aerial shots showing how curvy this road is. We hope that you've enjoyed this episode, and if you did, please like and subscribe, as this will help us build our channel.
In our next episode, we hope to bring you more sights from our tour through Romania and its many beautiful cities.
Thanks for
Thanks
watching.
for watching.